Hi, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your May 16th to the 31st, 2024 reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading, oh goodness, resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously. It gets this channel seen by the YouTube algorithm, which gets it seen by more people. So, thank you so very much for doing so. So, let's see here what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. I love that all your cards have just aggressively popped out. Like there's just going to be something about this time that is making itself known, that is making itself seen for you and your life, Virgo. So we are crowned here with the 10 of Pentacles. Oh, what a beautiful card. The 10 of Pentacles is prosperity, it is success. What a beautiful card in and of itself. So if you like these cards, they are listed um, in the comment box, in the description box below. And if you're interested in a private reading, a private personalized meditation, or a healing, check out my website. Things have been updated, so it's super cool. So check it out. I think you'll be very happy with the way Spirit has really progressed things forward over there. So with the 10 of Pentacles here, this is prosperity, this is success, this is seeing yourself as generationally blessed. And that's going to be a really cool thing. Instead of looking at things and thinking like, oh, generational curse, I can't believe I've done this wrong. Look at this pattern. It's like, no, I am a blessing and I am from a line of blessings. Now, it depends on our own individual histories, right? Some people have lived through horrific things and you wouldn't say that your line is a blessing, right? Or immediate people were blessings, but there are glimpses of blessings in everybody's life. And so it's looking at those glimpses of blessings and pulling them forward. So I just wanted to be very respectful to those who have been through really horrific things because you know, you hear about it all the time. You connect with people all the time that it's like, wow, I can't believe you walked that path. So here with the 10 of Pentacles, it's a completion of a cycle. It's prosperity. It is success. It is abundance. And it is seeing yourself as blessed. It moves us then to the 7 of Cups reverse. So the 7 of Cups reversed is just saying we're having a hard time connecting with our dreams. Now, we're changing this energy because, again, we are a blessing. We are magnificent. That energy is coming through so strong. And we can laugh at that and be like, oh, yeah, sure, Dane, I'm totally magnificent. You are. You are. There's a powerful beauty to you that gets to resonate and shine. With the 7 of Cups, we've lost track of our dreams. We've lost track of what we want, not our soul's desire, but the dreams that we have, the things that we've dreamt up when we were little and the world had endless possibilities and could be filled with anything we wanted it to be. And now it is the time to say, what are my dreams? And what are the dreams that I put on the shelf? So when the time was perfect, when everything was right, when everything was just perfect, I could have those dreams come forward. It's never going to be perfect. Life is always going to be messy in one way or another. And here, Spirit is saying, bring forward your dreams. Don't cloister them away. Don't give up on them. Bring forward your dreams. It doesn't mean that they'll manifest themselves in our world the exact way that we dreamt them because we have limited vocabulary and limited ideas. And, our our world opens up to us as Spirit shows us more. So just being aware of that is going to be important. But bringing forward our dreams is going to be a very powerful thing. With the King of Pentacles, this is us. We are represented by the Pentacles in the minor arcana. So it is Capricorn, it's Virgo, and Taurus. There we go. Those are the 3 earth sign energies. We have a tendency during this time to get in our own way. Be aware of that. We can also have a tendency to really be very hyper logical about everything. If it isn't going to increase our prosperity, our wealth, what we value as much as money, if we don't see an immediate gain to it, we're going to be very dismissive of it. And that's going to be an important thing to note during this time. We can also be a little bit like, hyper controlling with ourselves, with others. So being aware of that too, kind of like, it's almost like being a lawyer where you charge for every 6 minutes or something to that effect. It's like, let's calm down and let's step back. And that's like for the day-to-day life. If that is your life and you're like, well, my work says I have to do XYZ, then absolutely. But here with the King of Pentacles, it's really saying there's beauty to my life. There is magic to my life. I don't have to understand everything and have everything fit in a very specific place. It moves us then to the Wheel of Fortune reversed. And the Wheel of Fortune reverse can really feel like things aren't moving in the direction we wanted them to move. or like we're entering into a new season, but instead of it's like, it feels like the flop season, right? When people say like, oh, they're entering into their flop era. You're not flopping. You're not flopping. What is going on right now is that things are changing direction. And in a way, it's changing direction in a way that you didn't want it to. It doesn't mean it's the wrong direction. It means that you're taking a road that you're like, it's like, okay, let's describe this. It is like you have a detour. That's it. And you thought you were going to be traveling down this road and it was straight and it was going to get you there really quickly, but now you're detouring and it's going to take a little bit longer. It's not a flop. It's not that everything is falling apart. It is that things are changing and we have to not be so rigid. We have to be kind of flexible, kind of like a willow, and move with the wind instead of saying, no, I'm going to stand super firm and not change. So just being aware of that is going to be important. It moves us then to the 10 of Wands. We are releasing a burden that's been put on our shoulders, but we're just like throwing it down. We're not sitting there and saying, oh, I'll slowly release this and I'll see it let go. It's kind of like those dreams when you're falling and you just fall into your body and you wake up. That's the way that we're releasing things during this time. So just know that it's intense. We have the repeat of the number 10. It's reverse. Actually, we have the number 10 three times. We have it with the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune, which is the 10th card in the major arcana. This is a divine time of change. It's very important that we know this, but it is also a time that we have a bit of difficulty with change. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing us a gift of prosperity, of success, of bounty, and of abundance. Are we taking this gift? Absolutely. We have the King of Pentacles right there, the court card, taking the gift, the highest of the court cards too, that represent us. But, because this card is reversed, we don't see we're taking this gift. We don't see that we're blessed. We see that it's a long, hard road ahead, and I'm never going to really get to the place that I really want to be. And Spirit is saying here, stop being so hard on yourself. Stop being so absolutist. It always has to be this way or that way. Embrace your Mercury tendencies. You're ruled by Mercury, Virgo. You need to embrace your voice. You need to question. You need to dive deeper into things. It's words and communication that, Mercury rules communication and travel. So just knowing here that we need to embrace that aspect of ourselves, that energy of us is going to be an important thing as well. What seeds are we planting? What do we want to grow? How do we want to move forward? What do we want? Not what is expected of us. What do you want? That's a huge question and a huge theme for this time. So let's see what Spirit has to say. Now, if you're interested in entering for a free reading, put a flower in the comment box below. A person will be chosen at random and announced on Sunday. So good luck to everyone. And hit the bell notification so that you know when the video announcing the winner comes up. Centered. Spirit says, be centered. We have a good sense of our center, of going back to center. So embracing that energy, embracing that understanding, embracing being centered during this time is going to be important. It moves us to our chakra energy, angels and spirit guides. Show me clearly, guide this reading and show me clearly. This is the Earth Mother. This is the Earth Star Chakra located 6 inches below our feet. This is planting ourselves. This is, grounding us. The Earth Star Chakra and, Earth Mother, it's our roots. It's our connection. And I always hear people say, like, oh my gosh, there's such, this is Mother Earth, right? I always read it as, I always make the mistake and read it as Earth Mother because I always think of the energy of people and people being like, oh, she's such an Earth Mother, meaning she's just so giving and so nurturing. But like, also remember, Mother Earth is also a bit of a baddie, right? She's intense. She's earthquakes and hurricanes and cyclones and hail and blizzards and tsunamis and just like all this intensity. Even just the tide is intense. The wind itself can fell trees. So here, it's like, it doesn't have to be docile and perfect. It can be intense. And when we connect with Mother Earth, it doesn't mean that we have to be connecting with the soothing and the healing and the giving and the giving and the giving until there's nothing left. No. The earth keeps score and the earth keeps track. And we can too. I mean, we don't have to set out vendettas, right? But it's saying here, know your strength. And when you connect with the earth and you connect with the power of being human, there's strength to that. It moves us then to our, no, that was the chakra energy. It moves us to our energy to be mindful of angels and spirit guides. Show me clearly, guide this reading, and show me clearly, angels. Ooh, okay. Oh, interesting. So we have two that come forward. The high priestess, reversed, is that the veil is going to be lifted from our eyes, but we're like, no, thank you. I like the veil. Like, please put it back. So just be mindful about that. And with the Six of Swords, we want things to move more quickly. The Six of Swords is moving forward slowly and gently and carefully, but we're going to want, when it's set to be mindful of this energy, we're going to want things to move forward really fast. It's like, if it doesn't happen quickly, does it even happen? So just being aware of this during this time is going to be important. The high priestess, we're not seeing our own magic. We're not seeing our own intuition. We're not connecting with ourselves. It's not falling in alignment with everybody else, or falling not in alignment, because in alignment with ourselves is important, but it's not towing the line. It's not being like everybody expects us to be. So just being aware of this is going to be a super important thing. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. You are a gift. You are prosperous. You are abundant. There is wealth or what you value as much as money coming in during this time. Remember your dreams. Remember what it is that you desire. You don't have to pick just one. You need to look at what it is that you want. And then you need to start weaving that slowly, gently, purposefully into your life and into the way that you're moving forward for you. The King of Pentacles reversed, again, we can be very, very rigid during this time. Rigid with our dreams if it's not going to make us money, if it's not going to advance our career, if it's not going to, fit in socially the way that we want it to. We're going to be thinking, well, what is everybody going to think? And that can be a very big thing that we do to ourselves, Virgo. What is everybody going to think? As if everybody else's opinion over our lives is worth more than the joy of us actually living our lives. So just be aware of that during this time. We can also have a bit of anxiety or complication around connecting with the sacred masculine aspect of ourselves. So just being aware of this with the King of Pentacles reverse, we can, see the aspect of the sacred masculine as something negative. It isn't at all. We need the sacred masculine and the sacred feminine to come together to fully embrace us, to fully embrace the way that we want to move forward, to fully, see our power and what we desire. With the Wheel of Fortune, yes, this season is going to be a little bit difficult. Not a lot bit difficult, but the veil is being lifted from our eyes, even if we're trying very hard for it not to be. Okay, even if we're trying to conform, we're going to kind of dance to the beat of our own drum. We're going to kind of stand out, even if we're trying our hardest to blend in. There's nothing we can do about that instead of it, except saying, this is me. This is me. And instead of trying to change me, I am connecting with and being blessed by who I am. So just knowing that here, that this Wheel of Fortune, this change, right, is going to feel difficult. It's going to feel overwhelming at times, right? We're going to be feeling like, oh my gosh, this season is just so hard. It's not a hard season. It's not. Or, well, it can be a hard season, but blessing seasons could be a hard season too. When you have a harvest, you have to harvest everything. So here, it's just respecting our world right now. And it's respecting us right now. The 10 of Wands, we're so tired of carrying everything and everything. But yet, you're going to see here, Virgo, you're going to be very, very resistant to putting down the weight that you carry. It's like, no, I need to carry this. It needs to be just like this. I have to do it just like that. And Spirit's like, why? You're going to have dreams of falling. You're going to have dreams of just like running away from everything. They're going to be dreams or fantasies or ideas of just like not being burdened by it all. And that's going to lead us to have to like reevaluate what we're working towards, what we want, what we're holding on to. And then that leads us to the Ace of Pentacles, prosperity and success. I'm not at all saying that Spirit is saying to run away from our responsibilities, join the circus, unless, you have skills and can join the circus. And that's a good move for you and, those who are reliant on you. But here, with the 10 of Wands, it is just saying that there's a burden and we need to look at what's weighing us down, what's keeping us from only seeing the dirt on our shoes, what's making us feel super overwhelmed and super, not in alignment with ourselves. And it moves us to the Ace of Pentacles, which is saying plant your seeds. Plant your seeds and watch them grow. It doesn't happen overnight. Everything takes time, even though we don't want it to. You're going to have that time where the roots grow first and then you start to see the sprouts. So being aware of this. This is a time with the Wheel of Fortune reverse where the roots are growing first. Then you see the sprouts come up. Then you get to see what's happening beneath. Our subconscious spirit message is fairy tales. I love this card. Okay, fairy tales, connecting with fairy tales, connecting with the stories of us, with our dreams, with what we love, with what we want. That is so important and so apropos during this time. It's connecting with those stories that shaped us when we were little, that connect us with our dreams. It moves us then to our energy to be mindful of. And I've seen this a lot during this time, that the throat chakra, we have blockages around our throat chakras. So, a lot of signs do. So just be aware of this, that communication can be rather difficult. Whenever somebody ruled by Mercury, Virgo, has a blockage in the throat chakra, it feels like you're not fully able to be truly you, like truly embrace you, what you want, what you need. So just being mindful about that. We need to work on our communication. We need to work on our throat chakra, humming, singing, chanting, all great things to really activate the throat chakra, also the thyroid. So that's really great. And it's also knowing here that you're picking up on a lot. You're having a lot of energy come at you all at once. And people can say, oh, you're reading too deeply into it. Yeah, you are, but that's also what's coming at you. So being aware of this is going to be important. It moves us then to our energy to be mindful of. I don't know if I said that here in this reading. Did I say that? This is the strength card. And I don't know if the strength card came up during this time, but yeah. So here, this is the strength card, strong Leo energy. It can be mindful of Leos. You might not get along with them the very best. This is also might does not equal right. So just being aware of this during this time is also going to be very, very, very important. It moves us then to the Hierophant. This is Taurus energy. This is determination and focus. It's very interesting that the High Priestess is reversed and an energy to be mindful of. In the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, or once upon a time in the tarot, it was once referred to as the High Priestess was once referred to as the female Pope. Now, whether you believe in Pope Joan or not, that is irrelevant. It is the female counterpart to the Hierophant. So we are going to be more comfortable with traditions. We are going to be more comfortable with structures. We are going to be more comfortable with, kind of conforming rules. We're not going to be as comfortable with the rules that take us out of our little bubble of understanding. So being aware of that is going to be important. We are going to set goals for ourselves, and we're going to see ourselves achieving and succeeding. Very strong, positive, Taurus energy. So that is absolutely fantastic. Okay. All right. All right, Virgo. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. And please note that this meditation and healing will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony. Virgo, may blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. God bless. Bye.